Welcome to Stayf Draws. I'm Stayf, a Dutch illustrator and animator. And in this video I'm going to answer a question by Marco Di Mario. And he asked, how can you paint something at night? So I'm going to use this image and paint it or change it into a night scene. So this is a painting I did a long time ago. I think it was in 2015. And I'm going to use, because it's on one layer, and want to paint this like it is at night, because this is the end of the day. Things to consider is that when it is night, the colors will fade, because colors are relative to what time of day it is. And this is a very bright image. So the first thing that I'm going to do to use this image and turn down the saturation is to press on the adjustments and then go to Hue, Saturation and Brightness. And underneath you can see three sliders, and I'm going to first use the saturation and bring it down so that the colors, won't be that saturated, because when you move it to the right you get very bright colors, and to the left you will diminish the colors. I'm also going to change the hue a little bit, that it will be a little bit more blue, and the brightness I'm also going to bring down a little bit, because the shadows and everything will be much darker when you paint something at night. So I'm going to press again on the adjustments button, and what you also can do is, if you want to do a quick fix, is to press on Recolor, but I'm not going to do that because it's now set to white and I want a little bit more of a blue tone. So first you need to select the color in the color menu, and when you now press on Recolor, it will use the color that you just selected, and you can select the flood of your color. So when you swipe it to the left, it won't do a thing, and when you swipe it to the right, you see that the blue will get into the rest of the painting. It will flood the painting. You can also change the color balance, and now it's set to the highlights. So a lot of the yellows will be gone because there's not much light. And the only light source in this painting, because it is in nature, will be the stars, and the biggest light source is the moon. So I'm now going to select the shadows. And I'm just going to use this image and select a new layer. I'm going to paint over it a little bit, because I want the sky to be darker. So I'm going to select my own brush, that's the Stayf Oil Round, and I'm just going to select one of the colors here and then paint the sky on a separate layer. So if you make a mistake, you won't ruin the rest of the painting. And there's just a lot of color in it. Maybe diminish it a little bit. It becomes a little bit more black. I'm still working on making my own oil paint brushes, and when they're finished they will be available on Gumroad. Just paint the sky a little bit and leave this highlight here. And I need to figure out where the moon will be. And this brush pulls away paint as well. It's a little bit the same like the turpentine brush, but the turpentine brush is a flat brush and it pulls a lot of paint. So this is a more tapered brush, and it's a more versatile brush than the default turpentine brush in Procreate. And it's great for blending your colors. So I think the moon will be up here. And it's going to be the brightest piece in this painting. So now you have a light source, and here is a waterfall, and that's going to be a little bit darker because the light comes from the moon. So I'm going to bring down, I'm going to use a new layer and I'm going to set it to multiply. That's a quick fix, and just paint over it with a gray color. And not sure if it's going to work. It's too brown, so I need to have a little bit more of a blue tone, because I want to keep away from the yellows. This is going to be a little bit darker. Maybe it's a little bit too dark. But you know, when you're painting in multiply, when you select a lighter hue, you know, it's like you can bring back highlights again. Because with multiply, everything that's white won't show up. So now I'm going to get some highlights from the moon and set the brush a little bit smaller. So here's where the highlights come from, because it's on this side. And I need to change the trees here. It's more of a silhouette, and you can pick the colors from your canvas to keep it in, you know, the same color scheme. So this side is darker because the light comes from the left. Now with light you can achieve a lot of depth into your scene. So it falls onto this side of the rock. Same here. And here's the water. That will be a lot lighter because the moon is shining on it. Just add some highlights on where the water falls down. So this part is going to be a lot darker. And then you can make things pop up in the front. And these are all, you know, rim lights, because the moon is highlighting the rim. Maybe have a cloud in front of the moon. So that's going to be very dark because, you know, the moon lights up the cloud from behind. The bigger cloud part here. I'm using the smudge tool, and you know, when you're painting and want to use the same brush to smudge with, just tap and hold, then it will select the same brush. So in this way you can paint a night scene, and basically what it comes down to is that the saturation of all your colors, you have to bring them down, because it is dark, you know, you will get less light. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. You can always subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because each time I upload a new video, you'll get a notification. If you have any questions about drawing and painting in Procreate, you can ask it below this video in the comments. Maybe I'll make a new video about it. If you want to learn everything about drawing and painting in Procreate 4, there's the ebook, Procreate 4 Video Manual. It's available on iBooks and also on Vimeo On Demand. Drawing is fun, and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!